Hi Aquarius, it is your turn for the August 2019 Zodiac blessings. But before we get started, let's tap in with each other's energy and just meditate for a moment. So you'll take your hands at the heart space with your thumbs pressing against your sternum. Your elbows can be out to the side or down, relaxed. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And then I'd like you to imagine your favorite color light. It doesn't matter what color light. It can be clear, it can be whatever, sparkly rainbow. And let it come down through the heart space, your forehead, and the crown of your head. And be coming down from the sun, from the universe, wherever you like. And as you breathe in, let that light enter through those three centers. Hold your breath and let the light spread throughout your whole body. Good, then exhale it out onto your fingertips. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale through your nose or your mouth onto your fingertips. One more time, breathing in and out. We'll rub our palms together and take your hands to your solar plexus. So it's the area right above your navel or your stomach. Yeah. Just let your hands rest there. This is your solar plexus, your internal sunshine. You can actually imagine the sun inside yourself. So it's like a mini sun. And this is where your confidence lives, your ego, your self-esteem, your survival instincts, the lower self. And just asking for support so that we can find ways where you can shine from this place and spread warmth and light and help bring us all more in alignment with the highest good. And then we'll take your hands back to the heart, and I want you to bring your attention to the space above the crown of your head. This is where your I am presence, your higher self lives. So there's your lower self, and then there's your higher self. The lower self cares about daily stuff, and the higher self is really just not all that interested. It just knows you're going to be okay no matter what. And I'd like you to ask your higher self to connect with my higher self for the purpose of finding the words and understanding necessary to bring you more into alignment with your highest good. And we'll do this with the assistance of our ancestors, with Reiki, higher power, archangels, highest energy from all corners of the universe. When the session is over, we will no longer be connected, and at no point will our personal energy be transferred, just higher energy. Okay, so once this video is over, all of that is over, but that higher energy you can call on at any time. Okay, namaste. So moving on, at the bottom of the deck before I move on, we have the Lover's card, so that's cool. It's one of my favorite cards, but what are you going to do? Typically, the Lover's card means you have a decision to make, a choice to make. But to me, it usually just means love, because I like that. So Aquarius, Leo is your opposite, right? So whereas the Leo energy can be a little self-focused, the Aquarius energy tends to focus more toward humanity. Good. All right. So Four of Pentacles is your card for this month. So focusing kind of on your finances. Let's see what comes up in here. Stability, control, influence, and security. And stability, control, influence, and security is there. She's like really kind of like holding on to her pentacle here. So maybe because we saw that Lover's card, your stability and control can be helpful and inspiring to those around you, but maybe just making sure to not hoard it or like hold on to your security so tightly that you're not allowing other people in, if you know what I mean. But let's see what else the cards say. Perseverance. So this is creative energy, and you can see it looks like she just accepted an award or something, and there's someone like a fairy godmother presence in the back kind of encouraging her, but she's like letting go of a cloak of energy. So I really see this as like not giving up on your dreams and not giving up on the things that matter to you. And if you can continue to persevere in your dreams and things that matter to you while creating a sense of stability and security, that's going to be incredibly inspiring to those around you. As long as you're not holding it in too much or blocking people out too much. And then from the Sacred Rebels deck, I apologize. So during your meditation, a message from a friend or an acquaintance popped up on the screen, and it kind of distracted me because I'm a really sensitive human. These are not your cards, but they came up. But right now there's Against the Grain. So, you know, being willing to do things a little bit differently than you have in the past. Shock of the new. So you're really moving into a new threshold, right? Which is quite cool. And going beyond the normal. Like, all of these are basically the same, right? So that I think that's where this perseverance is coming in. And this Four of Pentacles is coming in with this stability. So maybe there's kind of, you know, wanting to give up on something because it's like shaking up the new or shaking up your sense of stability, but you're being encouraged to like keep going, keep moving through it, knowing that you're your own sense of stability, you're your own security. Finding that within yourself, not necessarily within your circumstances. Okay, let's see what your card actually is. All right, and then for your card for this month from Sacred Rebels, you got Listening for Truth. Right, so she's listening to a conch shell, and she has like the universe, like a spiral from a galaxy in the background. So to me, this is really kind of a call to meditate, to go inward, to go deeper, so that you can kind of feel into what is really the right direction to go, and you don't spread yourself too thin. And because there was that Lover's card that snuck in, maybe you have a few options right now when it comes to love and romance, and not kind of feeling into what options are the best for you. These pop out, boundaries and nourishment. These are not your cards with their messages that are valuable to you right now. Just making sure that you have healthy boundaries, and with that, you know, you're letting people in, but only, you know, but not to the extent that you don't have any time for yourself and you're detached from yourself, you're not taking care of yourself, but also you're not blocking everyone out to an extent that they can't connect with you. And nourishment. So just making sure that you're taking care of your eating, that you're getting a balanced diet, and that you're having nourishing experiences. So like if you're out and about and you're traveling, you're doing your thing, you're being in an Aquarius, making sure that, you know, you're not just living off of like cocktails and whatnot and bread. Like you're taking some days off to like rest and eat real food and take care of yourself, Aquarius. All right, what is the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign goddess card for this month? We have abundance and challenge coming up too. These aren't your cards, but they're worth noting. So, keeping an abundant mentality, even if you don't have maybe all of your normal things, and maybe, you know, not being overly stringent, but, you know, obviously don't spend. And then your card for the month is Hestia, and she's the hearth and home card. So to me, you know, what we're calling in right now is some grounding, right? Which is a little hard for Aquarius, right? You're out in the world doing your thing for the most part. So just kind of checking in with where you came from, making sure that you're grounding, and maybe having some rituals to kind of bring you into your body, into your experience. I believe Leo also got this card, but I'm not sure. But it's like acknowledging your internal sunshine, what lights you up. So maybe if you can't go home, calling your parents or talking to a friend to help ground you and remind you who you are, who you were. Because it seems like you have something that you're really working towards, and you can't give up right now. But you are desiring a little bit more stability. And you are listening, you're kind of trying to be guided as to like what direction to go in at this time. And it seems like the only people that can really help you, the only way you can really be helped is by kind of connecting to the people that make you feel at home, if you're not home. Otherwise, by taking care of your home and making it feel really, really stable and comfortable and secure, it's going to help you so that you can persevere with these things that you're working towards on a deeper level, on a creative level. And it's going to help you be able to distinguish what is true, what is helpful from what is not. Yeah. But most importantly, I think you do need some meditation right now. You need some inner listening. You need to find some stability and not give up. Yeah? Let people in. Don't be stingy with what you have within. And you might have a few options right now, and maybe it's not time to choose. Maybe it's just time to kind of ground with yourself and appreciate all the options, but just knowing that by choosing yourself and choosing what feels inspired and true, you will be guided in the right direction. Okay, enjoy August. It's going to be really, really lovely. Leo can be a little challenging for our Aquarius fam, but you know, that challenge is so good for you. You guys really, really do complement each other in so many ways. That air energy and the fire, it can just really kind of bring more warmth into the Aquarian life, and that wind from Aquarius can really help Leo energy shine. So I hope that you have the most fun, you enjoy yourself, and you're able to find the stability and groundedness that you need to persevere this month. Namaste.